on the natural and into the main here from this section. Can be quite annoying, but hard to drop behind. Not a lot of airspace there. Alright, up now 2-0 against team's Northen Maniacs. It's going to be the red Terran, spot him in the bottom right. It's Kingz Tiberius. And spawning the top left-hand corner for Team Northen Maniacs, Kyle for short. It's going to be the blue Terran, Kyle. Yeah. So again, TVT, fun matchup. I'll see if Tiberius decides to go mech again. Definitely good to go mech. If your opponent's not ready for it and he hasn't scouted it, all he's got is Marines. It's hard to deal with. Definitely, it's hard to transition out. Need those Marauders to deal with all those Hellions / Hellbats. But personally, I don't like doing mech against Terran. I feel like it's too immobile. If the Terran's good, he's going to be able to drop all around you, unless you have just masses of turrets. But then it's just minerals wasted. So definitely more cost-effective to be Marine tank medevac, much more mobile, especially on a map like this. But again, the map, determines the play, I guess. As this definitely isn't a bad map for mech, as we're going to see gas here, normal timing for the red player, maybe opting for a Reaper Scout, but it looks like it could be, yeah, a later gas from Team Northen Maniacs. Just a little bit more standard. Was it a gas first? I completely missed it. Too caught up in what I was saying. I think it was a gas first, actually. He's got a... Yeah, he should be able to throw down a factory quite quick here. So maybe see a Banshee coming out here from Tiberius. As we've only got one in gas for Kyllitäti. Maybe trying to throw... just start... Okay, there we go. Excuse me. We've got 3 in gas now for... Kyle. Kyllitäti. Yeah, Kyle. Should see a expansion thrown down here pretty quick. Maybe, perhaps. We shall see. Second gas coming down here, just reinforcing the fact that he's definitely going to be going for a Banshee. I don't foresee this being a defensive, but I mean, then again, it could be defensive. But we'll see what he chooses to do here. Command center thrown down for Kyllitäti on the high ground. I don't know if Tiberius is going to be able to scout this. Yeah, he should be able to scout it. He's got his Reaper coming across the map now. Factory going to get thrown down, so a little bit more defensive from Kyle. And we're going to see Tiberius come across the map. He's going to have to do damage with this Banshee. If he doesn't, he's going to be way behind. But that being said, if he does do damage, he can pretty much outright win the game from there as long as he macros behind it. Unfortunately, Marines move down as the Reaper goes in. That's just bad timing. We're going to see maybe him get the SC. He does get the SCB kill, so that's annoying, delaying that command center as the factory is just now finishing up as well. Throws another SCV immediately. Not too big of a deal. Just kind of being annoying. This SCV is just chilling, just doing the patrol dance in the middle of the map. Sup, bruh? Yep, it is going to be Banshee, as we got that cloak being researched. Reactor going down again. It looks like similar to a mirror build, but instead of the Raven, he's going for the Banshee. So offense from Tiberius coming out now. Second CC's finished up. We've got a tech lab on the factory. We're going to see engineering bay thrown down. So he might be ready for this. He should be able to get out of turret in time. Maybe just throwing down a turret for safety. He's going to scan. He's going to see everything. That's all he really needs to know.
Upgrade complete.
Sees the Banshee come out too, just the right time. So he's definitely going to be throwing down some turrets, perhaps. Yeah, just to be safe. Raven in production on the back of this for Tiberius. So, could see him going to mech yet again. Just throwing down those missile turrets, trying to be safe. So we see the Banshee come in here now. See if he's able to get damage done. But he's going to be walking right into Marines and potentially a missile turret. Missile turret, he does deny that. That's good, but we've already got a missile turret finished. Plenty of Marines to deal with this. He's going to throw out a scan, and he's not going to get it. Not too big of a deal missing it, but it's definitely annoying because scans cost money, people, and especially in early game TVT. You want to be throwing all of those mules down. Otherwise, you're just losing a lot of income against your opponent, putting you further behind. But I mean, it's okay if you open quick CC like this, but at the same time, just not a good situation. We see a supply block here, a pretty hard supply block coming from Kyle. Ah, man, supply blocks are death in any matchup, but even more so in TVT. It just puts you so much further behind. Did he get that Banshee? He did not. Cute little play here, just keeping the SCV right there so he can repair the Banshee. Marine's going to be able to spot this, though.
Upgrade complete.
They do not see each other just yet, but he's going to head back across the map now that it's repaired. There's more and more Hellions coming out. He's got a second factory thrown down, so it is going to be mech again. Not a bad choice, especially on a map like this. It's pretty narrow, but there are a lot of attack paths, so we'll see if Kyle decides to exploit it, because if he takes up a straight-up engagement against mech, it's probably not going to end well. But he does at least have his stem at a fairly decent time in this matchup. He's got a tech lab on the barracks, so he should be able to start Marauder production as soon as he's able to identify he's playing against mech. But hopefully he does it sooner rather than later, as we see the Hellion count rising, now up to 10 Hellions. Blue Flame on the way. Should be seeing an armory or maybe just a third CC. I think he definitely needs to throw out a third CC here pretty soon. Or maybe he's just going to go for an all-in with all these Hellions and then just throw out a CC behind it. See this Marine coming out, maybe just trying to get the... I don't think he's going to win this fight. He might. He does win the fight. Just barely, though. Fatality. Look at that. So much gore in this game. I don't think people realize. Getting that Viking production going, getting that air superiority. Got the Raven, got plenty of air superiority. He should be able to just shrek this little amount of Marines. Well, it's a decent amount of Marines, but as long as he sieges against it correctly, he's gonna be in an okay spot. Oh no, he's got a siege tank trapped up here. That's always annoying. Still trapped there, guy. You're gonna have to kill off that tech lab. There's a Raven, so those Banshees ain't gonna be able to do much. See if he chooses to siege. He's gonna try and get the air superiority. If he takes out that Raven, he'd be in a great spot. Get a couple pot shots off of it. Don't lose that Raven. He's gonna split those Marines. He doesn't split the second group, and it's a big hit. A lot of Marines go down, and he's got the blue flame. He should be able to just move up this ramp and bust the front. He's getting clumped up. Tank is getting good shots. The Banshee's going to target fire the tank. He's going to come up here with the blue flames. He just leaves the game. No GG is called as Tiberius. Man, he's the guy today, just going up 3-0 against Team Northen Maniacs.